Hey, I know I've been MIA the last couple of days, and I apologize for that. But let's see, I think Thursday I didn't post anything. Thursday was just one of those days. I even got home kind of early. I didn't stop at the park. I just wanted to go home. I think after a really, really, really late day the day before on Wednesday, I just wanted to go home and just like do nothing. And I did. I kind of took, I had like a little break earlier in the day, and I mean, like sort of a break, and got a little bit of like walking ish, running ish, sort of in. So I mean, it wasn't anything too strenuous because I mean, it was like the middle of the workday. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but I got a little bit of exercise in. It just wasn't like the daily walk that I like really wanted to do every day. So I just came home and I just didn't want to think about anything or do anything. Friday, I like I also had to like pack up a lot of stuff here because Friday I left right from work. I didn't even come home, and I went straight to Louisville. My mom had knee surgery on which knee did she have it on? On her right knee. Yeah, on her right knee, she had knee surgery. She is needs her other knee done as well, but they just they just did the one for right now, and they're thinking about doing the other one in December if she heals well. And I mean, she's doing great so far, so that's good. So I left Friday right after work and went straight to the hospital so that I could visit my mom. And so I was there, and I didn't really do anything as far as exercise. And I think I had forgotten about the fact that I was going to Louisville for the weekend when I first made that goal of like walking every day. Because there was no way I was going to get a walk in on Friday anyway, because I knew what I was doing. I just didn't think about it when I set my goal. And then Saturday, one of my best friends from high school, Jenny, actually, she's been in a lot of my videos. She's the blonde one. She's like short blonde, I guess it's like shoulder length blonde hair. She is getting married. She's been engaged for a little while, but they finally set a date. And so now she's like full swing wedding mode, and she was going wedding dress shopping on Saturday. And since I was coming in town for my mom's surgery anyway, I was like, yes, I get to go. And so 3 out of the 4 bridesmaids got to go and be there. Jessie is my friend with the brown hair, and and then Christine. Like Christine is, she went on the girls trip with us. So if you watched that video, there was Jenny and then Jessie and then me and Christine. And so Jenny's getting married, and then the other 3 of us are bridesmaids. And then her other bridesmaid is her cousin that lives in Nashville. So her cousin lives pretty far away and couldn't come up to go wedding dress shopping. So anyway, the 4 of us and Jenny's mom, and then Jenny's sister-in-law was able to come for a lot of the day and like actually see everything, a lot of the dresses and stuff. So we all went, and it was like a whole long day of doing that. And so then as soon as I was done with that, then I went and visited my mom in the hospital again. And so it was just, it was a really late day. And then when I went home, I was going to go to bed, but I don't have a bed at my parents' house anymore because I took the mattress here. That's a big, long explanation that I don't think I've talked about. But anyway, I don't have a bed to sleep on at my parents' house. So I was sleeping on the couch, but my dad was watching the UK football game, so of course I couldn't go to sleep until he finished watching that, and I watched that with him, and I was getting into it, actually. So UK fought really hard, and they probably should have won, because anyway, I'm not going to get into it. But they should have won. They totally should have won. But they did. They fought really hard, and they weren't supposed to even be that. The game was not supposed to be that close anyway. So I'm not going to talk about sports. I'm not a sports person, but I was getting into it actually. So now I'm back home. Today, let's see, I got up and I went to church. And then I went with my dad to go pick up my mom from the hospital. She came home today. And then I just kind of like hung out a little bit with my mom and fell asleep on the couch. Just I was so tired. And then I still had to load up my car because there were a lot of things at my parents' house that didn't get brought when I moved. And so I took a lot of stuff back, and now went to Louisville, and then I brought a lot of stuff back from Louisville. So today, no exercise, but I did bring a whole bunch of stuff up a flight of stairs and into the apartment, so that should count for something, right? Although I did just order a pizza, and I'm going to have that for dinner because I don't have any food, and I need to go to the grocery, and I don't want to go right now because it's almost 8 o'clock, and I don't want to go this late, and I don't want to go shopping when I'm hungry and all of that. So I'm going to go tomorrow after work. So yeah, that was my weekend, and that's where I've been. And I will say I did film a whole bunch of the wedding dress shopping adventure, and I will be editing that and posting that hopefully sometime very soon. That will be fun. I'm not going to show anything with her in a dress because I want her to be able to like show her fiance the video, but him not see her in anything. So they're doing the surprise thing, which I would totally do myself too. So, all right, well, that's it, and hopefully I can get back on track because I feel like I'm gonna start gaining weight if I don't get back on track, and I know that I've ordered pizza, and that pizza is gonna last me several meals, but when I go to the grocery tomorrow, I've got to be serious about the food that I buy, and I've got to be serious about getting exercise in, and I just have to. I have to get back on it. I feel like I'm not a runner anymore, and I miss that, and I want to get back to it. And I know I can still run a mile, which is kind of my definition of being a runner, is you can run a mile without stopping. But I know that I could do it, but it's like, it just sounds painful. And I don't want a mile to sound painful anymore. I want a mile to sound like too easy. And so I want to get back to that. So I know that I will. I just have to do it. That's all there is to it. And so, all right. Well, I will see you later, I guess. So have a good night.